My name is Landon Marshall. I served 28 years in the Louisiana State Penitentiary.
Marshall was serving a life sentence up until 2020, when the Louisiana Supreme Court ruled non-unanimous juries are unconstitutional. The court recently ruled that the ban is not retroactive, meaning people like Marshall will never get a retrial and a chance at freedom.
It's a horrible feeling because you have guys like, don't get me wrong, you have guys I know, are guilty. Then you have a lot of guys that are the fact that are innocent on a non-unanimous decision, and they have to serve their entire life in Angola.
New Orleans District Attorney Jason Williams is reviewing cases like Marshall's, but prosecutors are not required to in Louisiana. Loyola University New Orleans criminology professor Christian Bolden explains.
Currently, the only relief people have is places like here, Orleans. We have a reformed prosecutor, Jason Williams, who has a civil rights division. You have this racial history to the non-unanimous juries where the reason it was created was to negate the votes of black jurors.
Marshall is one of the lucky few. The Promise of Justice initiative says that around 1,500 people are still serving sentences that were non-unanimous. 80% of those are black, and most of them are serving life without parole.
We all, as kids growing up in Angola, and and a lot of guys have changed their life, innocent or guilty. They have changed, and they deserve a second chance.
Marshall was surprised to hear his son would be joining him at Angola after having the same thing happen to him.
It was a horrible feeling, but I just kept my faith in God, and I know just one day that we was going to be free one day.
Despite all this, both his son and Marshall got out of Angola through the ruling and adjusted as best they could to modern life.
At first I was lost at first, then it just opened up, and I was like, okay, I remember now.
This was Devin Cruice reporting.